set to kick off.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
This one complete to Bateman. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Last game.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. Here's first and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup. No follow.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. sets up first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
And he will score!
Derrick
Henry, touchdown Ravens. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The extra point is up and through, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
They'll go again with Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
It's a gain of
And after that short run, brings them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another first down.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
London brought in motion. They're going to go play action with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3
From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. Complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Jackson's pass.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Penix now off the bootleg. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So after one, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. 60 Bison.
London brought in motion. On the give, it's Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
From the
4.
32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. Play action. It's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. In this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
To the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
We're on
off.
top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd down. Jackson. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jackson now on second down, throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down. On the ground, here's Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Report. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Throwing Jackson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the pass from football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long for Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The score, Ravens 14, Falcons 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. Oh, he's run through him past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
48-yard line.
1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up 3rd down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Traveling on dividend. She said that I'm born like a Latin symbolism.
and 2. Third and 2. And Penix. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That's good for a Falcons.
Here's Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll throw. It's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up a second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Penix going to throw again. That's caught left side by Pitts. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. This one caught at the 4. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. His second touchdown of this first half.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Jackson going to keep this for himself. He'll take this forward for about 5. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. He is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back. It was a pick 6.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Travis Jones there to bring him down. Brings up 2nd down. From the 43. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Penix. Open man, he's got Agnew. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
London brought in motion. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And the Falcons are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Pitts is the man in motion. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having it.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 27-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Back to throw, Jackson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8. And sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8.
Now it's Jackson. On the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact. And the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry's pass. And he is upended. Boy, awkward looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Now Jackson on 4th down. To the right side, he's got Andrews.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Ravens first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson now. He'll swing that outside. And he will find the end zone. The 2-point conversion added on. Now that deficit is only 4.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Agnew on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
That's good.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it's coming after the catch. It's second down.
8-yard gain.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 35, here's second and 1. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Rough for the loss of a yard.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Set up in the red zone. He's got it inside the 50. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Third down and 3. Throwing is Penix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman will get out to lead the way. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Pitts is the man in motion. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. It's a great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
He was brought down by James Pierce.
and long. Back near his goal line, Jackson. He'll be forced outright.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game. And it's a big-time sack by the defense, but, Mike, you just can't take these sacks if you're the quarterback. End-of-game situations, you're trying to make something happen and come from behind. You have to understand throwaways. I don't care if you have to put the ball in harm's way. You have to take a little bit more chances here. These negative sacks, they cost time, they cost yardage, and they really make this even a more difficult hole to climb out of.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
We changed it. No, we changed it.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Second down. Jackson.
At the 22-yard line.
On the run to the right. This one downfield looking for Henry. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And the Falcons are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Falcons. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.